Gemma from Pop Therapy TV, and I'm here to talk to you guys about mindfulness. So what is mindfulness and why is it so important for us to practice? Firstly, have you ever had one of those days where you're reading a book, you get to the end of the page and then you realize you haven't actually taken in a single word that you've read? Yes, it happens to us all. What was probably happening is I imagine that you were caught up in your thoughts, thinking about something you might have to do later that day, thinking about something that's worrying you or causing you stress. Often in today's fast-paced world, we're always multitasking. Very rarely do we stop and take the time to really be present. So this is where mindfulness comes in. In a nutshell, mindfulness is defined as paying attention to the present moment without judgment. There's lots of evidence that shows that practicing mindfulness can have a whole variety of psychological benefits for us. Firstly, when we practice mindfulness regularly, our attention capacity can improve. So we get better at being present and get better at noticing when we're distracted by thoughts in our head. Really fantastic benefit. We also get better at regulating our emotions. So rather than letting our thoughts get the better of us, often when we practice mindfulness, we get better at stopping and thinking before we act. So there's a whole lot of benefits that come from practicing mindfulness, but many of us feel too busy to fit this into our already busy schedules. So today I wanted to give you guys some quick and easy ways that you can practice mindfulness without having to add too much more into your already busy days. So the first exercise I wanted to share is mindful breathing. All you have to do for this exercise is take a minute out of your day, sit down, close your eyes, and start to notice the feeling of your breathing. So when you do this, you can start by noticing the feeling of your breath as the air flows in and out through your nostrils. So just close your eyes and start to notice that as you breathe in, the air feels cooler. As you breathe out, it feels a little bit warmer again. You might start to notice feelings like the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. You might notice that as you breathe in, your belly expands as it fills with air. As you breathe out, it flattens back down again. And you may find that thoughts or worries or distractions pop into your head. That's okay. Just acknowledge those thoughts, gently let them go. Bring your awareness back to the feeling of the breath as you breathe in and out, just noticing the feeling of your breathing, keeping all of your senses involved. So that's a really simple exercise that you can practice anywhere, and you only need to do it for a minute and you'll probably feel calm and relaxed and ready to move on with your day. Another simple way that you can practice mindfulness is going for a mindful walk. What's a mindful walk, you say? Well, it's like a regular walk, but you add in an element of mindfulness, which involves using all of your senses to really notice the experience. So rather than listening to music or thinking about the things you have to do for the day, when you go for your mindful walk, start by really noticing the things around you. What can you see in front of you? Start to notice the sounds you can hear. Can you listen for sounds that you wouldn't normally pay attention to, like the breeze rustling the trees and everything going on? Can you start to notice the feeling of your feet as you're walking along the pavement or along the grass? Notice the feeling of the breeze or the sun on your skin. So really use all your senses to be present in the moment and really engage in being on this mindful walk. Something that you can do, fit it into your normal exercise routine. Great way to practice mindfulness. And lastly, a super fun and delicious way to practice mindfulness, mindful eating. All you have to do is choose something nice like a M&M, piece of chocolate, could be some fruit, something small that you can practice really savoring and enjoying. So for this experience, you want to again use all of your senses to really notice the aromas, the taste, the texture, really experience savoring what you're eating before you go through with just mindlessly eating the chocolate or whatever delicious snack you've chosen. So there are 3 really simple mindfulness exercises that you can practice. You can integrate them into your daily life. Thanks for watching today's episode of Pop Therapy TV. Bye.